Monster, an Attack on Titan X Mute Reader fanfic by Mokomaki. Chapter 5. If you like the video, please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, leaving a like or a comment down below telling me what you thought. Without further ado, let's begin. Later that evening, we were served dinner in the mess hall. I nibbled slightly on my bread as others around me were in conversation. As I approached my table of friends, I realized Eren has a bunch of people surrounding him. He was telling the events that happened at Walmaria. Hearing it brings back so many unwanted memories. I casually sat down and listened to Eren rant on about killing titans. Mikasa noticed me and leaned closer as I stared at Eren in pure confusion. Ever since our mom was killed back in Walmaria, he vowed himself to kill all the titans, Mikasa explained. My eyes grew slightly wide, while confusion was written all over my face. I don't know either. He's getting a little over himself. For the rest of the night, I watched Eren get into another argument with this other boy, something about Eren being a crazy suicidal maniac. As I watched the two boys glare at each other, I felt someone tap my shoulder. I turned to see a girl with black hair tied in two pigtails. Hi, I'm Mina. What's your name? I instantly began to get nervous. Her name is... sorry, she can't really talk. She's not trying to be rude. Armin quickly butted in. I thanked him silently. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She decided to change the subject. I like your pigtails. It's cute. I nodded as a thank you. Did your mom braid it, or you braided it yourself? I pointed to myself. Really? That's awesome! She stared at me for a little while. You have an eye patch. What happened to your eye? How was I supposed to answer that? Does she think I'm weird for wearing an eye patch? Just then I felt a hand on my shoulder. We should probably go. Before I could do anything, he grabbed my hand and pulled me out of the mess hall. Are you okay? Was she bothering you? Armin asked. I shook my head and looked down. Why must I be so different? I gripped Armin's hand a little harder, making him flinch. Why can't I just be normal? A short time later. We were now practicing combat training and I had no one to battle with. I looked around nervously. Everyone had a partner. Now I really stand out. Hey, wanna spar? I looked up to see a tall male with brown hair staring down at me. I felt my body flinch. That smell. It was there again. This time, it was on him. I felt my blood boil again, feeling a little hostile. You seem alone. Thought you might want a partner. I nodded. The boy seemed confused on why I wasn't saying anything. Just then, he seemed to remember my face. Ah, you must be the girl they were talking about. My name's Berthold. You must be her, right? My eyes slightly widened on how he knew that. Could it be that Eren and Armin talked about me? I didn't like this boy. He got into position and I got into mine. Without warning, he charges right at me. Like my body was on a mind of its own, I quickly dodged his attack and grabbed a hold of his arm. I slammed him harshly on the ground and held the knife to his throat. A dust swarmed around us and then disappeared. I stared angrily at my opponent. Berthold stared back up at me and his eyes widened. He looked shocked. What was that? My eyes were burning. Like they were on fire. I blinked my eyes a few times and the burning faded. Berthold opened his mouth to say something, but a voice behind him prevented him from doing so. Hey, that was awesome! I looked behind me to see Eren running towards me along with his other friend. I quickly got off Berthold and waited for them to come. Damn! You managed to crack the ground below him, the blonde-haired male said. That was amazing! How did you do that? I shrugged. Can you try sparring with me next? How about me next? The blonde-haired male said. To cut the story short, those two boys ended up on the ground with cracks underneath them, each of them groaning in pain. I can't get up, Berthold said. Damn, it's like you're mad at me. The blonde-haired male sat up, chuckling a bit. Not bad. What's your name? Her name is... Eren managed to say. Huh, that's a nice name. The name's Reiner. Hopefully we can fight each other again sometime. My blood boiled as he gave me this look. He had the same smell. I'm fine with Eren, but Berthold and Reiner are really putting me on edge. If you want a better challenge, try fighting Annie over there. I noticed a blonde-haired girl with a big nose walking around. She too had this scent that I can't stand. I don't know why, but there's something about these three that put me way off. Like, their whole personality is a total fake. I hope you guys enjoyed Chapter 5 of Monster, an Attack on Titan X Mute Reader fanfic. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, leaving a like on the video, and a comment down below telling me what you thought or what you'd like to see. But until next time, my name is Bazaar, and I'll see you in the next video. Cue the outro.